Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lost in Time and Space. A very warm welcome from myself and Rocket the Dog. Our stream mascot is back once again to say hi to all of his adoring fans. He just loves it. He loves the attention. Actually, though, he can't get enough attention from real people, so we're going to see if the internet and all of the people on the internet can give him enough attention to satisfy him. So that's what we're trying here today. We'll see how long Rocket makes it. We'll see how long he makes it. But welcome again to everyone. I see people are very prompt in chat. People are here early. They're talking about how we're a little bit late today. But, so you got to build the tension, first of all, guys. You just don't get show business. Show business, you got to build the tension. Fashionably late, all that good stuff. Also, sometimes it takes a second to wrangle the stream mascot. You got to give him his dinner. You got to give him some treats. And then he's ready to go. He's ready to be part of the stream. So thanks for everyone who does tune in right away, very promptly. Rocket appreciates it very much, as do I. And yeah, we'll see how long Rocket makes it. Rocket is very food motivated, as anyone who knows him knows. Yes, he's very food and attention. Food and attention. So this gig is like perfect for him. But we're going to get into our conversation for the week. We're going to dive right in, and I see Master Jedi. Master Jedi is right on track with our topic for today, or the inspiration for today, is the Walk the Moon song Aquaman, which is about dating and relationships. And I was inspired to do this episode after last week when we actually ended up talking about. Oh, there he goes. He's off. The 6 people who were here right away, they got to see him. Who knows? Anyone else who shows up late just might not. No, they might not get to see you. You're done. He can't be tamed. He can't be tamed. Well, like I said, we're going to be talking about dating this week because we kind of talked about it a lot last week. And it made me think about how, both just through anecdotes, people that I know, studies that I've read recently, or read about recently. I haven't read a full study. If you've ever read a full academic study, kudos to you. I just read the newspaper articles about them. But I've been reading a lot about dating recently and how it seems that we're having a tough time of it. We're having a little bit of a tough time of it. And so I thought it'd be something that'd be nice to talk about. And as a wise old married man, I thought I'd share just a little bit of advice and thoughts on the topic. Even though I'm not that old and I haven't been married that long, I might be punching a little bit above my weight class, but this is my show, so I get to do whatever I want. So, this advice, just so you know, because again, not that old and not married that long, just over 5 years, which is still pretty good. Still pretty good. 5 years and counting. This advice is not just mine. It's not just advice. It's like things to think about when dating and talking about dating and marriage. But the topics and the thoughts, they're not just mine. I've been lucky enough to have mentors, parents, like aunts and uncles who are just very wise. I've been married a long time, and lots of time to kind of compile their wisdom and kind of synthesize it into talking points, and hopefully people will find it useful and exciting and sort of thought-provoking. So the other thing that I wanted to point out is that if you're out there and you're listening to this and you are, say, not agreeing or not doing dating in line with these principles, let me know. Let me know if you think you disagree or have different thoughts. Have different thoughts. And if also know that I don't think like you're bad or that you should be like, I don't know, shamed or anything for thinking about dating one way or another. This is just ideas that I have that I think are really good and really thought provoking and can be really edifying and beneficial to relationships if like implemented the right way. Not that people who do relationships differently, like their relationships are doomed to fail or anything like that, but I think these are really good tips and tricks for doing relationships better than the average Joe. Better than the average Joe. And I've kind of broken each of these up into thoughts about sort of like different stages of relationships. So like really early on, early dating, trying to figure out who you want to go out with, getting serious, and then getting really serious. So first things first, early on, trying to decide who to date. I hear a lot of talk about standards in dating and like maybe standards being unreasonable or irrational. And my first thoughts on dating and getting into the dating scene and like just getting out there and finding people to talk to get to know, and just kind of decide whether you want to like enter into romantic relationships. My first thing is have reasonable standards for others and yourself. Because of course, we should have standards about the people we're trying to enter into romantic relationships with. Everyone is going to. And you should have general standards. I think by and large, these standards should be meaningful, but more general than like uber specific. Like, I would never date anyone who does or is into X, Y, and Z thing. So, like, again, meaningful, but general. So, like, things like they are a responsible person, they're a caring person, they are virtuous, they're fun and funny, can hold down a job, trying to be the best versions of themselves. Things like this are things you can look for and that are meaningful, but don't unnecessarily pigeonhole you and limit your pool of suitors. And then the reality is, like, again, certain specific hobbies and traits in a person are just going to be like naturally more attractive to people, and that's fine. That's fine, of course. But I think we should be open to people who are maybe outside of our natural types, because the fact of the matter is that even though there are things like we're naturally attracted to, there might be things outside of that natural scope that we aren't aware of that we're excited about, or that maybe someone doesn't meet the standard type that people talk about when talking about dating. But again, they might be someone who is really cool in other ways and someone we want to get to know in other ways, and that might be a good fit for us, but we just kind of dismiss them right offhand because they're not exactly quote unquote our type, right? So first things first, have reasonable standards for others and yourself. Remember that if you have standards, other people have standards too, and you should hold yourself to a similar standard. Again, be a responsible person. Be interesting. Have hobbies. Embed yourself in friendships and social connection, and being successful in a job, doing your best in a job. That's always like a really good thing. And it's good to show that you're the type of person that holds themselves to a standard. And so is the type of person that can meet someone else's standards. Because if you have standards, other people are allowed to have standards too. And you want to be the type of person that can meet someone else's standards. And I think this is one thing that was really beneficial to me when thinking about like, oh, I'm not dating anyone right now, or I'm like looking for dating, I want to be dating or whatever it is, but I'm not dating someone right now. It was really good for me to learn to like work on myself and learn more about myself and learn more responsibility and get involved in community and work outside of the romantic sphere. And that's something that we can all do to work on ourselves and become a person that's would meet someone else's standards when they're looking for us, and would be more attractive to other people. So that's really good. One thing that I had to bring up on this topic is the phenomenon of the ick. Because, dear chat, Well, first of all, let's start with this. I try to keep this chat PG-13. As you may have seen in some of our other episodes, we've had discussions. People in chat have looked up, what exactly are you allowed to do in a PG-13 movie? You're allowed one F-bomb. One F-bomb. I generally don't use it, but we're going to use it this time because the ick is fucking stupid. It's a terrible, terrible phenomenon in today's culture and society, and it needs to end. For those who aren't aware, the ick is a phenomenon of latching on to an arbitrary and irrational reaction to a certain attribute of a person and basically dismissing them based on that initial negative reaction, which is just ridiculous. Nobody, if you really think about it, I would challenge anyone to think that that's like a really rational or legitimate way to judge a potential partner, because it's an excuse for holding on to, again, it's arbitrary and irrational reaction to just like a specific attribute about another person, and it boils a human being, a whole ass human being, down to that attribute and dismisses them based on that attribute. And I hear Master Jedi coming into chat, coming at me real hard, saying it's objective and rational. That's not the definition of the ick. Objective and rational might be allowed, but the ick, the phenomenon of the ick, is quite the opposite. Quite the opposite indeed. It's people, I mean, familiar with any of the videos on the internet about such things, or if you've met anyone who has gotten the ick, it's the very definition of irrational and arbitrary, and it's a way of just being really judgmental, and it's like looking for ways to like be negative about a person and put them down, whether it be sort of like, again, we go into it looking for things to dislike about a person, or we have a legitimate reactions that we just like hold on to for an irrational and limiting an irrational amount of time, and that limits our interaction with other people. Because it's not, again, talking about this in the romantic space, but I just find it so degrading of people and really just negative in, like, again, going into sort of an interaction like wanting to find like the worst in people. So the ick is terrible. The ick is terrible. Don't give in to the ick. If you find yourself giving into the ick, try to take a second, step back for a moment, recognize that you are under the spell of the ick. And if you're interacting with someone and it just ends up you're not the biggest fan of that person, you know what? At least you were open. At least you weren't looking to demean someone and to dismiss someone just for something very small. I'll give an example, just really quick. I was interacting with someone, and this person had a little bit of a crush, and found out that their crush enjoyed the activity of fishing. Immediate ick, done, just like out, no more with that person, completely done, instantly. And I just thought, you might never have to see a fish in your life. They can have their hobbies, you can have your hobbies, and it's just done. You're done. But no, it was just like, nope, can't. Won't even consider it. Won't even consider what it possibly might look like. Interacting with that person or being in a romantic relationship with them. Done. Instantly. And I think that is ridiculous. Saying it. It's ridiculous, and it's so limiting. It's so limiting because there's so many people who, again, if we give people a chance, again, you're not going to like everyone. You don't have to be attracted to or enjoy everyone's company, but don't dismiss people for like looking for things to dislike about them. That's silly. Oh, Mr. Misty's saying there's like flashing lights on the stream. Okay. Did that go away now? Are we done strobing? Did we fix it? I feel like we fixed it. I feel like I saw it and we're gone now. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I don't know exactly what that was. Something needed to end my rant about the ick anyway. We can move on. We can move on. I could talk about it for so long. Thank you for letting me know though. Next thing that I would say is have fun as you're getting into a more serious relationship. Have fun, but don't date for fun. Date for values and date with the end in mind. Because fun should always be a part of dating. 100% all the time. You should have fun with the person that you're dating. That's a core part of dating, and it's a core part of all romantic relationships. Like my wife and I, we still work to have fun every single day of our marriage, and it's great. It's an awesome part of being married. We love it. But when you're dating, the point of dating in the end is to find the person you want to, your person, the person you want to build a life with. And that process can take various amounts of time. You don't need to rush things. You don't need to be going into it wondering if you're going to marry this person on the first date. Be cool. Take your time. Be aware of different stages in life and where your priorities are in those stages. All these sorts of things. Like, you don't have to rush by any means. But keep the point, the end goal in front of you at all times, because that's the end goal. And if you forget that, and I've seen it personally, I've heard stories about it. If you forget the goal and you focus just so much on having fun, you end up wasting your time or the other person's. Probably both. I remember once, and this sucked, was when I dated a girl in college, and we dated for a while. We dated for, I don't know, 6 months. I was very into her. And I was broken up with fairly unexpectedly, and we had a conversation about this whole thing. And during this conversation, during the breakup, she told me, "Oh, I was like, no, I knew from the very beginning. I was no, didn't have a chance. Didn't have a chance to marry you. But you were just fun." And that really sucked. That really sucked. A, because that would have been great to know up front. So communication, we've talked about this before. That's big. That's big. But even if, say, for instance, you're both on the same page and you both know you're not going to end up together, you still owe it to the other person to respect their time and yours to cut things off when you know it's not going anywhere. Because there's only so much time in life. If that's something that either of you wants, and if you're dating, it seems generally to be the case that that's something you're interested in. You want to find your person and build a life with them. You don't want to waste your time. Don't want to waste your time, and it's not cool to waste other people's time either. Once you know you want to end up together, you should end it, even if things are currently fun. People are fun even sometimes, even if we're not the right person for them. And the earlier you end it, the easier it is. The easier it is. Because you get into it, and then the more emotionally attached you are, the harder it is to get out of that relationship, even when you know that it's not the one for you. And how do you know that? You date for values. You date for values. Those are the core things that you're gonna build a life around. What are your goals? Is your position on religion, faith, beliefs? Or your just position on kids and family life and where you want to live, what are your careers, like all these things. That's going to be the core, right? And personality, attractiveness, those are all important, right? But the core of family life, the core of building a life together, is going to be values, and those core values that are important to you and that are going to drive the rest of your life, right? So you need to have those conversations. And sometimes they can be hard. Sometimes it'd be weird to bring things up like this. But it's important to have these conversations. Not on the first date, again, as Master Jedi says, bringing some of these things up on the first date might be the only legitimate ick. If there is such a thing, Master Jedi. I'm still not convinced there is. But you do need to bring them up as things are starting to get more serious. And you're having to decide, am I going to commit? Am I going to invest in this person, in this relationship, and building a foundation of a life together? Or am I going to make a different choice? Am I going to go a different path? So, have those conversations about values, because dating's fun. It's super fun. Can be super fun if you make it super fun. But that's not the core. The core is your values and what you want your life to be. And having values that you can build a life around. That's the important thing that you need to figure out. So, you found your person, you've gotten a little serious. Now things are getting real serious. The last thing I have. This might be one of the most controversial things I've said on this stream, but here we go. The last thing I have for our conversation today is, as you're getting deep in the relationship, things are getting real serious. You're starting to figure out, like, is this the one? Is this the one for me? My person. Don't live together before you get married, because it's inherently counterproductive to what dating is for, i.e., finding your person, figuring out who your person is, and who you want to build a life with. The reason it's counterproductive for figuring out who that person is, I would say two things, I think. Maybe three. We'll see. The first thing is it puts second things first. What I mean when I say this is, I hear a lot of people say to me, well, gosh, when I tell them my wife and I didn't live together before we got married, I was like, gosh, I couldn't do that. I need to know, like, if the way he brushes his teeth annoys me, or the way she loads the dishwasher, is that acceptable? How do they do laundry? I'm going to tell you right now that these things, they're not completely unimportant, and they're not part of learning to be in a relationship together. But if those things are going to derail your romantic relationship, you got other problems. Like those things, those habits, the way they live their life. First of all, I think you can know those things before, even without really living together. So I think that's a little bit of a cop-out. But the things that you really need to know are deeper than that. The things you really need to know are deeper than that. Does this person love me? Do they act in my best interest? Can I negotiate and compromise with this person? Are they willing to change some parts of their life for me? I'm not going in and trying to change people. We can't do that. But romantic relationships require some change. That's just the way it works. It involves a give and take. We're going to evolve. We're going to change being in a relationship with another person, that deep and that core. So is this person willing to change a part of their life for me? And you might say, well, can't I also do those things while living together? And I would say this. I think those nitty-gritty things that, like I said, people bring up, like, do they annoy me when they chew? Or how do they load the dishwasher? How do they do laundry? Stuff like that. Those things are so in your face when you're living together. I think they crowd out and they push that other thing, those other deeper things, into the background. So maybe in principle, yes, you can, but it's harder. It's harder for sure. And distance, slight distance, right, provides clarity. Like when you can step back from being with a person and you have to go your separate ways at the end of the night, and you wake up in the next morning and you're having breakfast on your own, you can really like actually take time to like process and actually figure out like, is this the type of person that I can build a life with? And then secondly, the second big thing, besides again figuring out, is this the type of person that I could spend the rest of my life with? Living together impedes the process of choosing the relationship. So, one of the most important things you can do as you get deeper into a relationship is, what are you doing? You're deciding whether you want to choose that relationship, because the relationship is a choice. And that's when you get to marriage, that's what marriage is. You're choosing to give your whole life to the other person. You're choosing the other person. You're choosing them once in a really big way at your wedding, when you make your vows and say, the rest of my life, here it is, it's yours. And then you choose it every day after that. You choose that person. You have to make that choice. Your wedding day, you make it every day after that. But, and I've heard this anecdotally, and I think there's studies that back this up. What happens when you live together before you've made that first big choice is it becomes really easy to just go through the motions. Like, you're living together, just doing every day. This is just what we do. And it's easy to float on that way without ever sort of like really choosing it. Like, and that's a recipe for disaster. It's the recipe for waking up one day and wondering how you got to where you are in that moment. Because I'm convinced of this after having done it myself. What you need when figuring out who you want to spend the rest of your life with is you need what I would say, the best way I can think to put it in the moment is metaphorical friction. You need something that's sort of like, I'm not going to say an impediment, but it rubs up against you. Like it forces you to like put in effort to like do it. So like for me, it was one of the big things was my uh, girlfriend, fiance, now wife, was half an hour away from me, and that commute kind of sucked. It's not like terribly far away, right? But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, we met in law school, we're doing law school things, we're studying, we're doing finals, all this stuff. And do I really want to go drive half an hour to make dinner for my fiance girlfriend and then hang out for like an hour and then go back home and drive, basically be in the car for half as long as we're hanging out? And the answer in a lot of moments is like, I don't want to make this drive, but I want this relationship. I choose this person. I choose my wife. And that really puts it in perspective. When you have that friction, that's something that you really have to like make the effort. It forces you to confront the question, like, do I really want this? Because there's things that I don't want to do in the moment, but I want this relationship. I want this person. Uh, it helps you decide if you want to marry that person. Like, I'm convinced you need that friction. That's really important when you're getting into that like decisive moment. It also gives you practice in choosing the marriage every day once you're in it. Because, like I said, you have to do it in marriage too. And now that you've gotten the practice of doing it, like making that drive, buying those flowers, like bringing them over, like you have this like foundation you can bring into a marriage and make successful going forward. With that, like I said, living together makes it difficult to choose the relationship. I've also known people where, and this is it's hard and it's so sad, living together before marriage makes it really difficult to choose to end a relationship. God forbid you actually buy property together. And that is it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking to see some of those things happen where people like and I've talked to people like this and heard about it from others that it's like I knew or I feel like I looking back on it I knew but I just like I didn't know how to get out. I didn't know how to get out and I see Eaglehawk talking about one of the motivators for living together is financial. And I'll talk about that in a second. But I'll bring it up in this context. Again, if you're living together and you're used to that from a financial perspective, it can be really hard to get out. Like even if you know that it's not right, it can be really difficult to even if you know like kind of deep down it's like, "Oh, I don't know if I could handle it. I don't know where I would go. I don't know where I would live. Do I have people I could live with?" Like it's another blockage that shouldn't be there. It's an impediment to really like choosing it. And I do understand living together is, from a financial perspective, more efficient. Two people, one household, one rent, one mortgage payment, and two people contributing to it rather than having two to deal with. That's 100% true. But it's worth a higher cost of living to build the foundation of a great marriage. Because you're not just, as studies show, more likely to stay married if you actually live separate before getting married. It's doing, like I said, it's not just like better for choosing, it's better for now when you're in marriage, you have the practice of choosing that relationship. You have the practice of choosing to love that person every single day of your life. And you already get practice at that beforehand. Um, I don't have any studies to back this one up, but I would bet you that not only is the divorce rate lower for people who don't live together before marriage. Sorry, that took a second to process. I'll see if I can edit the like little Apple wheel in here in the replay. But I would guess that by and large, especially now, maybe this wasn't always the case, but people who intentionally like live separately prior to getting married have higher satisfaction rates in marriage. I'd be interested to know. I'd be interested to know. I think that's really true. Not only do their marriages last more, which is the fundamental basis, I would say, of any sort of measure of a successful marriage, is it still exists. um, but I would imagine their satisfaction rates overall are higher. Not that there's no problems. There's 100% things you have to deal with as you get married, and you might be dealing with some of them for the first time if you haven't lived together. But you have that, we'll say, a backstop of you've already said yes. You've already chosen. You've gone deeper than so many of the superficial things that come up. And I would argue cost is a little bit of a superficial thing. Not that it's not important. Not that it's not important. I totally understand it. But when it comes to like actually like choosing a marriage, I think it's a little bit superficial. And the fact of the matter is, as a human being, you have to. It certainly is more efficient to have one mortgage or one rent payment, but as a normal single person, you obviously have to have that ability to care for yourself, ability to um, take care of yourself on your own, and I think like maintaining that until you've really said yes to like again, this is my person. I'm building a life with this person. That's an important thing to maintain is that independence until you've like really gone into that fully. It's important to maintain that financial independence. So that's what I have to say on the financial aspect of it. It's ultimately worth the higher cost of living to build the foundation of a great marriage. So I see artifacts bringing up, and this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one, and I was wondering if it would come up. Um, and artifacts is saying that it's a little bit of a different discussion, and I agree. Maybe it is a little bit different, but I like it, so we're gonna roll with it. But he artifacts is saying he encounters people who like marriage just like isn't the end goal. And there's like a level of defeatism when they're thinking, okay, like 5, 10 years is the most you can get out of a marriage anyway. And like divorce is really prevalent. So like why try almost? Because they just haven't seen it done well. And I agree. I think there's more of that. Um, you do still, I think, have in general the ideal of like a lifelong partnership, like building a life with another person. Like I think if you studies have still shown that while there's sort of like this increasing, I would say, pessimism about romance and relationships and how men and women interact with one another, I think you do still see in surveys that come through that like there is still this idea that's like I do want to settle down, I want to get married, I want to have a job, generally speaking, want to have kids, and I want that to be successful. I would say that a lot of people, I might be generalizing a little bit here. Um, I think a lot of people want that. I think they don't know, again, maybe because maybe their parents didn't have a great relationship. Maybe they get a lot of relationship advice from television, which is maybe the worst place you could get it. They're really scared to like really commit. Like they want a lifelong relationship. They're not sure if they can get it. Like there's that little doubt. But if you, I'll say this: if you meet like that couple that's like been married for 50 years and they like are still like deeply in love, or if you know someone who's like even just like middle aged and they have this really beautiful relationship, like you can see it's like life changing for them. Like the way they talk about each other, the way they look at each other, the way they live life together, it's powerful. It makes a difference in the world. Um, the way they bring up their children, the next generation, we pass on the culture that we live in. Like there's so much that comes down to marriage. And I do think there's a pessimism about it. I think people still want that in the end. They still want a like permanent, lifelong partner. But I think marriage, the like that dive, like this is it. This is the one person and I'm committed to them forever. I think that's a really hard jump for people. But that's actually a great way to segue to the way I want it to end. Because the way I want it to end is why I chose Aquaman for the title for this, the inspiration for this episode. And it's because, for those of you who don't know, I know Master Jedi knows, we're talking Walk the Moon, the band Walk the Moon, and their song Aquaman. It's a song about relationships, and it's a song about finding that person that makes you go all in. You got to risk your neck and knowing your heart will be worth it. That's exactly right, Master Jedi. The line, and I'll add on to it. The thing you've been chasing, honey, you won't find it wearing a life vest. That's the song, or that's the line in the song that I thought of immediately when I was preparing for this, because like that thing you want, that like romantic, like this is my person, this is the person I'm gonna build a life with, I'm gonna do life with, and build a family around. You got to be willing to like do the hard work. You got to be willing to like do things a little bit the hard way. And I think Master Jedi says, but maybe don't live together right away. When I talk about going like all in, um, I think living together is actually a little bit of a form of like not going all in, if that makes sense. Like it's a way to like try it out. Like some people will say that, like, oh, we're doing like a trial run. We're doing a test drive of marriage, and a little weird test driving a human being, but that's neither here nor there. Um, the thing you, I would argue, one with this. I would argue the thing that we really want, you can't test drive it. You can discern it. You can like be discerning about the person that you want to do that with, that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But you can't test drive it because we want forever. We want, I believe deep down, we want to know that we're loved for who we were, who we are now, and who we will be. And that's what marriage is. It's that like, my life is yours. And living together is like, oh, I want that, but I don't really want all of that. If that makes sense. I feel like we'd have a follow-up discussion about this one. There's a lot we could talk about with this topic, because dating and marriage and romance is so deep. There's so many things that we could go into. I'm sure there's so many like other counterpoints that other people could have, but I do think that these are really important things, and I hope that this has deepened maybe your thoughts about the topic of romance and relationship, or at least hopefully, even if you don't agree, made you think of something new, or made you think of a topic in a different way, or I don't know, just made you angry and want to go on Reddit and talk about how wrong I am. I'm okay with that too. But with that, we're gonna go on a little break here, and we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna get into more Expedition 33. So with that, go ahead, go listen. Actually, while we're on break, if you haven't listened to Aquaman by Walk the Moon, it's a fantastic song. I highly recommend you go and you listen to the live version of the song that they recorded at like the Greek theater. It has a really long intro, so you can like skip the first minute of it. But go listen to it, and then tell me that song doesn't rock when we get back. We'll see you in a second. All right, everybody, we're back. We're back. Cheers. Cheers to Walk the Moon. Cheers to Aquaman. For anyone who actually went and checked out that live performance of the song, oh, tell me that guitar solo at the end doesn't just wreck face. It's so good. It's so freaking good. It's one of my favorites. And the song is just, in general, pretty good. But that live version of it, in particular, so good. Yes, it is Aqualung, or it's Aquaman, not Aqualung. Also, great song. But not exactly what we're talking about in this instance. We're going to do one quick thing. We're going to switch things up a little bit. We normally do a poll every stream. I try to do a poll, something I've instituted. And normally I do it during our chat, but I wanted to switch it up and see a little bit how it goes during us actually playing games. Maybe we can talk about it a little bit while playing games. So I have been getting up to date on all of my sports news. I gave up sports for Lent, watching it, reading about it, all of it. And now I'm catching back up. I know that Lent is over. And so I was realizing there's a ton of sports going into like a championship season right now. And so I want to know, out of the sports that are going into championship season in the spring, yeah, none of this football stuff, what's your favorite? And then we can talk about it. If your answer is other, same as last poll, you have to let me know why. You have to let me know why, or excuse me, what it is and why. That is the rule for answering other in these polls. Okay. So, we got the poll out there. We're going to get this going. My personal favorite, to get things started off, is soccer. I played soccer ever since I was a kid. Soccer's the best sport, just bar none. So, been watching a lot of that. I'm going to the World Cup this summer. That's going to be sick. And I'm very excited about it. So, that's my answer. And I hope there's some other soccer fans out there. I see basketball is the only vote so far, and that's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, basketball's fine. But if I had to put them in order, it's soccer, hockey, basketball, maybe other, and then basketball. I don't even know what other would be. But especially the NBA, I just can't get into it. Can't get into it at all. But all right, here we go. There it is. There it is. All right, here we go. We're on the continent. We're getting into it. We beat a bunch of chromatic enemies last time, chat. We were feeling good. We also died a lot last time, so we're going to see what we can do about that. I definitely just like didn't dodge last time. So I only parried. I rewatched I think I dodged once the entire stream. So we'll maybe get a little bit more generous with our dodges rather than just trying to parry everything. And see if that helps us out a little bit. But we'll see if we make it back to the actual storyline too. We've been just exploring, seeing what's out there, seeing what side quests we can do. So we'll just kind of keep on exploring and seeing where the adventure takes us. I do see some people commenting on basketball. Well, 2K is commenting on basketball, and that is an accurate take on basketball. The last 2 minutes of basketball game is just the absolute friggin' worst. If they have timeouts, oh, game over. Game over. It is just horrendous. Ooh, that looks terrifying and exciting. That giant dragon out there. Probably not something we need to fight yet. Also, Drew, I see you saying none of these things here, and I don't care. You have to deal with the pole that's put in front of you. Alright, we're trying this. Nope, 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 nope.
Take down the shields. Take this. Lune, watch out.
Nope, too early. Too early. Good start, team. I was better. I was better.
Maya.
Ooh, okay. See, there we go. We're learning. We're learning. Oh, you're not burning. Oh, that. Okay, I see. I see where we went wrong. We let Lune die, which is not ideal. It always takes a second to get back into the rhythm of things.
Look out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's so annoying.
Take your shot.
Well, takes away the shield at least. Oh, whatever, you'll die, your turn. Woo-wee! Oh wait, we have to move this. I'm like, why is it so hard for me to read chat right now? It's because chat's on the wrong screen. Okay.
Your fate.
Yeah, that was very difficult to keep track of.
Turn up.
There we go. Let's go. Dang it.
Strike.
Yeah, get out of here. Oh, that takes that much, huh? Ooh, hot dog eating as a... No. Let's see.
Your face.
Oh, so close. There we go. Okay. So Lune died instantly. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, is this another Gestural Beach? Can only hope so. Another one! I had so much fun with this last time. Okay, is this gonna be like the same thing? I have not done the volleyball minigame yet. I did the Is this might be the one you're talking about? Now that I'm reading it right now, I did the platforming one. Let's just try the weakest one. R1. Back to Chester's. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh, okay. The timing is... Oh gosh, okay. Get out of here! Oh, that was intense. Okay, okay. No, no. Serious chat? Are we serious right now? Whatever, this is good practice, this is good practice. What? That was too early? What? No one came center last time? Okay, this is just... What? That missed? Okay. Came in the clutch. Came in the clutch. Okay. Let's do that. Just the normal one. Just the normal one. Oh gosh, she's got a lot more. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Got like a one-piece bathing suit. The strongest. You have no chance. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, that was too early. Oh. Nope. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want a rematch. See, they need this. They need this in the other gestural things I was trying. Oh gosh. Okay, we got out of rhythm. We got out of rhythm. Yeah, they just need this, like, get back in there. Get back in there. Okay. Nope, that was a little too early. Oh gosh. Man, you get those fire ones, you are done. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this on chat together. Together. Oh, what? What? No, that was too early. That was so good. That was so good. Okay, no, no, no. We got this. 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 What? Okay. Reset. Reset. Oh man, you gotta watch. You gotta watch. Like, he sends him out. Okay, that's the thing. We gotta watch. I'm missing ones that he's sending out early. I appreciate that this music is still just like rocking. No, that's way too early. No. Nope. This is fine. This is fine. Just gotta go on a run. Oh, gosh. Nope. Too early. Okay, I like this, though. They're just like, get back in there, man. You do you. Okay. Man. Oh, yeah, no, it's... if you get behind just like a little bit... you're screwed. You gotta, like, wait at a certain point. Nope. What the... man. No, it will not, 2K. No, it will not. We're only, like, a few minutes in here. Ooh, some of them are just like way faster. No! Oh man, we were only halfway done. We were only halfway done. Okay, we're gonna try this like 5 more times. 5 more times max. 5 more times max. Count me down, chat. One. Okay. We gotta stay more central. I think that's part of it too. We're like... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way, I got that. 2. Okay. Okay, no, we're not gonna get that. That's fine. No, 3. You're so close. All right. Here we go. I need to know you're behind me, chat. You've got to be kidding me. Dang it. What? How'd I miss that? Alright, that's 4. That's 4. Oh my gosh. Nope, you know what? That's 4.5. That's 4.5 for sure. That doesn't count. That's for sure not it. Got to be. What? That doesn't count? I hit that one for sure. I hit that one for sure. 4 3/4. Okay. This is it. This is really it. No! Oh, I'm not going out on that one. F that. I'm not going out on that one. That's so dumb. You get behind once and you're just screwed. It doesn't reset fast enough. Okay, that's ridiculous. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you screw up once, you're like, you can't catch up. You can't catch up, you're done. What? Not the correct Aquaman lyrics for the moment, Master Jedi. Oh my gosh. What? Well, I don't understand. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes it's different. This is crazy. I do not understand how some of these are hitting and some of them aren't. What? Okay, while we're doing this, I see there's a lot of other in chat for this sport, and I want to know what other is. Okay, how is that not? It doesn't reset fast enough. Like, I don't understand. 2K, are you not supposed to move? Are you supposed to be able to get all of them, like, just standing in the center? Like, how does that not hit? Okay, that was bad. Like, what? Okay. This is not good content. I'm very stubborn, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, and you get behind once, you're screwed. Okay. 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 Oy. Man, this is tough. Favorite soccer team artifacts? That is actually tough. I picked Tottenham Hotspur when I was a child, which is a terrible choice if you know anything about current soccer happenings. They might get relegated and be not in the Premier League anymore. But I still kind of cheer for them. I don't really have a favorite team, though. I actually like watching a lot of the Premier League teams play. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are you supposed to do with that one? Okay. All right, professional bull riding and pickleball. Ooh, pickleball, actually. Kind of intriguing. Oh, that's too early. Okay, I don't understand how that doesn't go in. Two more. Two more for real this time, chat. We're not doing this. We're not doing this the whole time. What? I hit... I'm so pissed. I hit that. I hit it. I don't know. No. That was such BS. I was in a good rhythm that time, 2K. I felt it, though. When you're in a good rhythm, you can feel it. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, no! That's the most bonkers thing I've ever heard of in my life! Too early. Nope. Oh, this is wild right now. I am tilted. What? It's like there's a rhythm and then there's not. I don't understand. Okay, okay. I had 3 left. Does it do 3? Like, if I get that, is he... Yep, I was too far over. Okay. Well, I'm glad people are at least enjoying the music, because this is... ridiculous. Screw that guy. That guy's a bastard and a half. Okay, well, let's check out our swimsuits. Swimsuit 2. Okay, very retro. Very retro. We like that. We like that. Here's the one we got last time. Again, very retro. We like it. Classy. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad that we got that taken care of. I'm glad that there was a victory, at least on screen. That should not have taken that long. And probably not just, like, objectively speaking, a good way to use stream time. But that's what we went with. Ooh, what's this? Oh, you know there's stuff over there. We're definitely going to break that at some point. What do these guys have? You know what? Standards are different in real life. Artifact standards are different in real life. Okay, I'm actually really interested to see how that goes. Oh. Well.
A storm is coming.
Neat. I don't know if people saw what that attack does. That's a new attack we got last time, and it, she automatically does, ooh, the painting workshop, fire damage like every one of her turns. And like increasingly more and more fire damage. But until she gets hit, and then when she gets hit, it turns the effect off, so. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Okay, any sort of platforming, Lune is not the character to do it. What? I jump. Okay. It's bogus. Was not expecting more platforming. Actually, I was expecting more platforming just last... Is it the boy? Is it the faceless boy? Huh. It is the faceless boy! I was just expecting more platforming when we were at the Just Beach, not friggin' volleyball. That's BS. I'm still getting over it. I need a drink. Cheers, everyone. Ooh, we're gonna unweave some terror. Dissolve the nightmare. Cool, cool. I wonder what Admiral Akbar would have to say about this situation. This feels like... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I guess We fought the lamp master. Oh, interesting. This is the lamp master. So this is like. Is this like a boss rush sort of thing? Wait, what? I want to read that one more time. It needs 3 parts. Oh. Oh gosh, guys, this is crazy. Okay, it's just like a way out. But what was that thing? Oh, God, do I have... Fine, fine. You're gonna be that way. Hup. This is awesome. I love this. Oh gosh. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. But I wonder if we're just not at the point of the game where we can do this yet. I'm interested. I can go across here, I think. Yeah. This looks terrifying. Oh, I see. He's in there. Okay. So the lamp master is in there, a different version of him. Okay, so we have one of its parts. It's like they're crafting the monsters. Okay, whatever. We're not gonna spend too much time on that. We already spent too much time playing volleyball. So let's get more into it, shall we? Listen to that music, though.
Time for a swim.
Hey, a birdie on! Oh. Oh.
Let us get wet.
Oh. We might not be able to get to it yet.
Everyone okay?
This might be where we're trying to go. Yeah, it is. That's like the story area. Can we like go up here? Okay, we might not be able to do that yet. Okay, I did see this fella out here. Who seems like a bad idea to fight, but we probably should anyway. Wow, that's it, huh?
A storm is coming.
Okay, it doesn't actually set them on fire, which is a little bit annoying for my combo that I had going on, but...
On me!
Oh, that was too early. Oh my gosh, I'm used to the big one. I'm used to him spinning around like 4 times. Okay, that's pretty sick though. Boom. Okay. What's the deal with this island? Okay, that guy looks awesome. And I want to fight him. Is this a way into the... Yeah, it is a way into the manor. Guys, why do we think there's just these doors to the manor around? Huh. Do we think these are like the developers? Or... It's an interesting picture. What an interesting place this is. Okay, I don't see anything to interact with down here. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's some platforming to do. Oh. Okay. Mile was already in there, in the secret room. Ooh, pirate verso. I feel like that's what we got from the last room in the manor. It was, Ooh, sweet. I'd like to see that. I guess we can technically come back here anytime now. Cool. Okay. Upgrade attributes. I think we got some levels up here. I don't think we really have any skills. Oh, you do. Okay, I am interested in this, for sure. I'm very interested in that ability. We might try it. We're gonna try it. Wait. Yeah, we wash the blood off when we rest. Oh, and we have 10 for my sword ballet now. Yes. Let's freaking go. Okay, I have to figure out what I want to get rid of. Sword ballet is 9. We're gonna read it per se and see how it goes. Okay, now we rest, now we wash the blood off our faces. Okay, now we're gonna go to this ill-advised fight in the water. And then it might be time to actually do some story stuff. I guess. I freaking love SKA. I found out this week, chat, that SKA, that you can buy an SKA plushie. Oh, this is gonna be terrible, isn't it? It's wrong. We're gonna wait on. Okay, it's not. Ah! 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 Let's give it another shot or something.
Feel the burn. Okay.
Okay, well, that was just ill-advised to try and parry that. No, no. Game over, man. Game over. This might not be the one. Whoa.
Feel the burn. Take cover.
Get out of here. Oh, that is not a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna do this. Oh my gosh. No, we're not doing that. Let's just do the story. Let's just do the story, and we'll come back to these things. I got beer on my mat. Okay. Okay. Well, there's an island in the sky over there.
Swim, swim.
Okay, we gotta stop getting distracted. Let's go. Yeah, mimes suddenly seem a little bit less scary than they did before. Oh, sad day. Oh. Oh, he's just leaving us here?
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before
Thanks,
nightfall.
guy. Oh, she's still got his arm.
Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Alright, we're going on a side quest. A main story approved side quest.
Lead the way.
Hello, friend.
Let me show you something.
Gradient. Are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient. Are you friggin' serious right now?
Just try it.
A storm is coming.
Okay.
Finesse and grace.
Fury of fire. Any
All
other
right, new
tricks we should know?
counter.
One thing at a time.
We'll have to learn if there's a different timing for that or anything. So I'm assuming that means they can't be dodged for people who know about such things. If you want to help a brother out, but I think that means we just straight up can't dodge those. We're gonna have to get good real fast. It's an unfortunate. Ooh, that's pretty. Sad, but pretty. Real good. Oh, I should have camped. I could have upgraded my energy. But whatever, that's fine.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Really? Most likely not. Come on, guys. Oh, why did... Oh, it straight up reset my party. Cool. Thanks, game.
Target locked.
Please survive.
Bring it on.
Nope, way too early.
On guard. Lune, watch out.
Okay, no, you have to. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same timing. Okay.
Place on me.
All right, we're leveling up.
Guard.
It's on his turn. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to level up here. Ooh. New Picto. Okay. Oh, but we're not. Okay. That would just reset the enemies. Let's look at this new weapon. Eh. It's the same leveling. Okay, get out of here, Verso. Man, this is like some Lord of the Rings stuff right here.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, do I not have that already? Oh, yeah, I saw this. I don't know if Bane's here. Bane was telling me about this one before. Well, that's right. We have all the fighting alone ones. See, I already have energizing start. I don't know what it means to have a higher level of energizing start, really. So, we'll see how that goes. All right. The new, harder section of the game
Let's push forward.
continues.
Here's your card. Careful, now.
Get out of here. Troubadour. Okay. Ooh, it just does weapon damage, no element.
Well, that one.
Oh. Look at that terrifying skipping man.
Blades, cut through the flames.
Not looking good.
Alright. We're still doing damage. Doing damage pretty well. Oh, that's not a door we can open. Oh gosh, this is cool. This is a crazy battlefield. Okay, I think we kind of explored all over here. Many corpses, chat. Many corpses.
Good stuff.
Oh my gosh. Such little chroma. Come on. Maybe more than that. That's kind of where we came from. It's okay, if you're just remembering that now, that makes me think it's coming up momentarily.
Not looking good.
And I don't think there could be anything more BS than volleyball. I have to see what this guy does eventually. I just got concertoed in the mouth. That bastard.
push forward.
Dang it, I saw that coming. The concerto. Did not get the timing right. Ooh, there's some like gestrels here. Dead gestrels? Oh my.
Chroma's flowing.
Wow. Your turn, but whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Make sure we're just... Okay, so can I have a second energizing start? I can, but it takes 20. Gosh, dang it. Man, that's a lot. Okay. We're going all in on you for that. What about 11sies, Master Jedi? That's just crazy to me. We'll at least learn that one. Oh, hello, good sir.
An advantage.
Oh, I guess maybe he's just the same. He just uses...
Blades cut through the flames.
Let's push forward. Time to take risks.
Well, that doesn't... I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna try that.
Here's your card.
Ah.
Flames. On me.
Oof. Nope. Nope. Too delayed. Too delayed.
Will I?
Whatever.
So be it.
Whatever, chat. We don't need Lune. Okay, there's stairs up there. Okay, let's go up there. These new boys are definitely a little trixier. They're tricksy.
Let's push forward. Or never.
You don't even get to go, dummies. Such dumb idiots. Okay, these boxes are on fire. Oh, okay. Ooh,
Interesting.
nice. We like that.
Blade cut through the blades.
No margin for error.
Well, this is just kind of the same thing over and over again, so I apologize for that, chat.
Perfect.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What was that one? We just got sweet kill. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's literally the same as Perilous Parry. Wait, I want... And I want to put... You know what? We're just doing it. At this point, we're going all out. We parry or we die, chat. That's the theme of the stream now. Or dodge. We could dodge. Aw, poor Bergion. There's a little part of me that likes the Bergions.
Useful.
They're kind of cute, you know? I'm in there eating people. We did meet the small Bergion. We did, and we fed him. He's a cannibal, so we fed him the skin of other Bergion. So that was exciting.
If I die, so be it.
And yeah.
We're feeling good. Wait. Okay, so we went that way. Let's see what down has for us here.
Great.
Ooh, an extra revive tint? Alright. There's a lot of blood. I feel like we could wash off some of that blood more regularly, but whatever. There we go. Blood gone. You take a little nap, your blood's gone. You don't have any more. You are clean as a whistle. I love Maya. She crits so good. Her defense is 9! I don't know how that happened, but it did. Okay, so we're looking for hell. That's one that we want. The one thing I don't like about it, it's working for me currently. I don't like it that it doesn't set them on fire. I had a really good like fire build. I think, yeah, no, that obviously is not a thing anymore, but whatever. That's fine. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. It's a cannon? Were we really using cannons to fight these things? That just seems ill-advised. Oh, okay. There's another save point. Onwards and upwards, chat. Friggin' trumpeteer. Okay, in 7 minutes, we're gonna... Is this just a single trumpeteer? Okay, whatever. In 7 minutes, chat, we're closing the poll. So if you want to vote in the poll and you haven't voted in the poll, just to do a freaking different attack.
Feel the storm.
If you want to vote in the poll, we're closing it at 9:15 Central. So check it out. I'm still interested that other is winning at the moment. I only had one person say that pickleball was their favorite. But the others have not voted yet. So, I need more from you, chat.
Let me flow.
Guard up.
Slow on that one.
Flames. On me.
Man, it really is.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, death for repeat allies. Alright. The intentional death build becomes clearer.
Advantage.
Oh, poor guy. Can we get up there? Feels like a place we should be able to get. Hello, friends. Okay, I see movement in the pool. I like it. Oh, hey! Look at all these people with different... different weapons and whatnot. Whatever. What? Oh, I was only at 1 health. That's why I did one. I was like, it only did one! Oh, that's why. Oh, man, that second one takes so long to come around.
Time to strike.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Cool.
A storm is coming.
Oh, man. This stuff. Need a lot of
Feel the burn.
AP. Let's go. That is actually a pretty sick parry. I'll be honest, I was not expecting another, like, parry. Like, I was surprised when they put jump in there. They're like, you could jump over stuff. And I was like, no way. Oh, come on. There's got to be something up here, right? Right? Oh, come on. If I know RPGs. Oh, we definitely got to be able to do something with these. These, we got to be able to break those. I'm like fairly certain we eventually get to break those. Okay, is this like the door that we found before? Yeah. Okay. This is out to this area. Oh, are you seriously following me? Fine. 1 minute. 1 minute on the voting chat. And I'm gonna need some answers if things remain the same. Okay, that was pretty sick. Okay, is this not where we're supposed to go? I mean, apparently not. Can we, like, jump across there? I don't think so. I don't think we can make that jump. Can we jump up here? Okay, seems like no. Supposed to fall down this hole? Oh, no. Answer, no. Cannot fall down that hole. Okay, we're missing something. We're clearly missing something. Keep your eyes out. Chat. Okay, this hole is a no-go. That seems like an obvious way that we should be able to go. But you can't grapple up there. These fellas over here regarding it. Nope, okay, can't go that way. Dead end. Okay, let's see if perhaps, mayhaps, by opening this door, we opened a different door, too. Okay, we're gonna end the pull also. Really quick. End pull. Okay. Other basketball, soccer, then hockey is a 0. Big fat goose egg, chat. So okay, no hockey fans in the chat. That's fair. That's fair. But again, I only saw one other response, and I demand more other responses from the people in chat. So let's hear it. We got pickleball and professional bull riding. Professional bull riding actually is kind of fun. Like, I randomly was watching like TV on a Saturday with my dad, and I guess they're like hurting for stuff to show on TV, and just saw some professional bull riding. It's not great, because the action lasts like 10 seconds or less. But like, it's kind of fun in a sort of novelty way. But 50% of you said other. So that's 3 votes. Is this something? No. know, I feel like I agree, 2K. I feel like I agree.
A storm is
And then I think to myself, like, holy shit, this is insane. How are these people even kind of doing this? Like, they were in the... Wait. Okay. In the one we were doing, like, a guy was, like, it was his comeback. Nope, too early. It was, like, his comeback from being, like, having his skull smashed in, like, a year ago. Because, he, like, I don't know, like, the bull, like, headbutted him. It was wild.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, crap. Whatever. Okay, so we opened that door. That had to do something else. I wonder if we can go, like, up. That feels kind of right. We just didn't, like, see it. Like, up feels like the right way to go. Okay, let's try this. Let's try going back to the other flag. There's another flag. Maybe this is the side flag. I thought that one was the side flag. Like for a little side area. But maybe it's this one. Unless it can be jumped like different. Okay. Down is not the way. Thought it was worth a shot, but that's not the way. Yeah, I mean, people that's true artifacts, you know, for people who are having, you know, they're looking for a job. Bull riding could be gainful employment. Gainful employment. Okay. What about out here? Okay, yeah. We were messing around in the side area. If I stand in this fire. Okay, cool. Let's chill. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's chill. I've had enough of that animation after that friggin' volleyball game.
Let the ink flow. Ready.
Haven't gotten that one down. Haven't gotten that one.
Let the ink flow.
The relentless combo. There's a man up there. Okay, that's something. We're gonna wait on that. some of these enemies.
Blade cut through the blade.
Let the ink flow. Here's your card.
Ready to parry.
Friggin' go! Always feels good when you get like an attack for the first time. They make it feel really good, like you earned it.
Lovely.
Maybe other people find it easier, but... Oh, I hear one. You hear it too, chat. Yeah, here's this little guy. Alright, where's your charging pad? Oh, I see it. I see it. It's like, oh, you have to like chase him through here. That's kind of fun. I like that. What do we think this one is? What do you think his like gimmick is this time?
Blade cut through the blade.
Last time he like summoned people to defend him.
Let's dance.
Get it. Okay. Is this just like a different route to... Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Let's try chasing this guy over here. So this is the first time his little like charging pad isn't like... Oh, I guess it has a backstop. I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty easy. Alright, let's see what you got.
I'll do it.
No, way too early. Shit! Okay, yeah, we can't. Can't have that.
You can't leave us yet.
Here we go. Here's your card.
Guard up. Guard up. Ready to parry.
That just seemed really easy. I mean, not that one of my characters like didn't die, but well, hey, I'll take it. No, I'm not talking to you yet. Get out of my face. Ooh, journal. This can't be a happy journal.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I gotta get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm gonna beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's gonna be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says,
Xavier!
subtlety
Xavier!
is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Sad, but you know, We all deal with death in different ways.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Blade cut through the flames.
Let us sting.
We got our battle rhythm going, chat.
Here's your card.
Dodge seal.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you don't have quite enough.
Let the ink flow.
Level up. Here we go. Ooh, one of those fellas. One of those little fellas. Kind of like fire a cannon at him. If I go from up here. Oh, no. It's just,
Nice.
Oh, that's not bad. Surprise attack! Ooh, these things. Okay. We're gonna play the long game with this guy. He likes fire. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Grace and grace.
Shoot, he's gonna...
From fire.
A storm is coming.
He's gonna heal every turn. We're just gonna start with this.
I'm ready.
Ooh, that second one's real fast.
Ready to evade.
Too early. Yeah, probably need to do that.
Do not snooze today.
Okay.
Time to hit big.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of a mistake for me. I think this is worth it though.
Lady looks smart.
So much potential.
Okay, you don't need to go anymore, and... Oh. Okay, that was not worth it. Crap.
Look out.
No. Okay, so that one'll kill us if we don't parry it. Okay, we know he doesn't like fire. Or we know he does like fire. So on that third one. Oh, we did that the first time. Dang it, that's not what I wanted at all.
Brace yourselves.
Way too early that time. I don't know what it is about that one. We did so well the first time.
Feel the storm.
On me.
There we go. Dang it. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, I think it's actually worth.
Take down the shields.
Chroma is flowing. Lightning dart.
That's like my favorite attack in the entire game. That's so good. Luthasson. That looks like it's for Seal. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I bet it's... Is it light? No, it's dark. Oh. That's pretty good, chat. Dang. Ooh, we'd have to go more into agility, but dang, that's very good. I think I like that a lot. Yeah, we like that a lot for Seal. For those wondering, I really have no rhyme or reason for the exact attributes I'm going in right now. I'm kind of waiting to see. Well, I'm sure we'll respec late game once we have like items and weapons that we think are cool. Oh. Rude.
Looks like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Famous
Oh,
last
I guess we're lucky.
friggin' words. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Nice.
Ooh, another chroma elixir. Nice. So we got a lot of usable items. This dungeon.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Deep words from a dead lady. Ooh. Oh, hello, good sir. Friggin' love gestrels. Don't super care. Never. We'll never play volleyball. Never again. Nope, way too early. Got the first one. It's so hard to wait. It's so hard to wait. I will not be defeated.
Here's your card. Take your shot.
They wait for so long. Ah, gestrels. Gestrels are getting me today. I will not be defeated.
Here's your card. Here we go.
I will destroy him.
Here we go.
Ooh. That looks cool. Okay, that looks very like apropos for our mission. I'll have her. I'll have her with that. Cool. Cool. Woo. Like the cape. We're gonna back and save quick. Yeah, we still got a second left. We I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but my wife is out of town on a work trip, so we got a little left in us. We got a little bit of time left in us. We're gonna take it for all we can, while we can play late without upsetting the significant other. You know what I should have done with that gesture? I should have worn the swimsuits that I won from his friend to show that I bested his volleyball trial. Oh, there's a save point freaking right here. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah. Here's the Nevron that what's-his-face saw before. You can see it coming from a mile away. Mile away.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Oof. Poor girl. She's only 16. Oh, that guy's just straight from Elden Ring. They just took an Elden Ring boss. They just took an Elden Ring boss and were like, here, fight this guy. Oh, well. Death, death, and more death. Sorry, Mael. Damn. They're just really rubbing it in.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Ready?
Almost certainly not. Let's frickin' go! Dueliste!
Feel the burn.
Okay, he resists
Finesse
fire.
and grace.
Cool.
Blade, cut through the flame. Guard up.
Frickin' A! Man, that was a lot.
Is coming.
Well, well. Here's your card.
On fire.
I'm ready.
Okay. It does seem like kind of a stupid question, doesn't it, Artifacts? Okay. Yeah, if you could go slower, that'd be great.
Feel the storm.
Okay, I think that was worth it. That's hard.
Your fate.
Okay. Him going slower though means. Oh, we don't have any AP. Cool. Cool. That was bold, Chad. That was very bold.
Blade, cut through the blade.
Oh, we're one away. Dang it.
A storm is coming. Feel the storm. Danger!
Oh! Okay. Well then. Should we try it? Let's try it, shall we?
This will hurt.
Okay, so we'll have to get the timing on that right. We got some sick berries in there, though. Ooh, light and dark swords. Oh, shit.
Ready to evade.
No! God dang it. Okay, we can't waste this. I feel like General Grievous is the right, Oh, wow, okay.
Break.
I feel like, yeah, General Grievous is the right.
Still need help.
Oh, okay. Okay, well. No. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again. Do we get to start from the second sword? Oh my gosh. Answer, no. That's one fight. You don't get to start from the second one? Okay, well, I would have done that differently. Gosh dang it. This is pretty sick. This could be a terrible idea, just because he's resistant to fire, but kind of interested to see how that goes.
Let's dance.
Let us slay.
I mean, we got it. Why not?
This will hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Ready to evade.
Get the F out of here. Oh, are you kidding me? we go. Okay. That was sick. $40K in one attack? Okay, we gotta be careful here. We gotta be careful here. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, okay, okay.
Ready to parry.
No, 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 no. Dang it. We did that first one so well. That's disappointing. I mean, that second round of attacks is way harder. I don't think I say as I do it again. I was just about to say I don't think that was worth it, but that's big. Give me that AP.
Here's your card.
This will hurt.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not today.
Okay, so he's resistant to dark. That's good to remember. I don't want to use Lightning Dance yet. Dang it.
Full deck. Lovely to see you.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Okay, do you want to come up? This could be a terrible idea. Raga wants to come up, though. Come on, bud. Oh, this is almost certainly a terrible idea. Okay, bud. Hi, yes. This is apparently just your move, huh, buddy? I know. Oh, okay.
A storm is coming.
I don't want to make another ice one necessarily. But I do want the AP. Okay, well, no counter, but okay, buddy, this is it. We can do this. Yes, we do appreciate him giving us a second.
Ready to parry.
Dang it!
I can do it.
Well. I think we gotta try it.
Time to strike.
We're not ready yet, chat. This resistance, all that crap.
Look out.
Oh no! You have to wait a second. Ah, gosh dang it. Rocket, that wasn't your fault, bud. That wasn't your fault. We can do this. No, that wasn't your fault.
Let the ink flow.
You know what? We're gonna do it.
Parry it!
Storm's coming.
I'm ready.
Dang it.
Okay.
Fury. Fire. Dominion.
Okay. I don't know if I should switch her weapon out.
Dance
That's tough.
begins.
Okay, you should not get to go. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, take out your second sword. Yeah, yeah, we don't care.
I'll do it.
Ah! All right.
Overflowing with energy. Careful, Maya.
Okay. Okay, we want the physical
Here you
damage.
go. The elements dance.
Time to hit big.
Oh! Come on. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm not controlling this. That was sick. No damage. No damage, Chad.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
Thanks. Oh, yes. We needed Rocket. Rocket was the key. Rocket snuggles make everything better.
This is what we're fighting for.
Yeah, right, Master Jedi. Murdered us multiple times. Wasn't that strong. Wasn't that strong. that looks like a sick weapon. I don't super care about that. Okay, let's see. Is there... I feel like there's always like something to find. Hi, bud. Yeah. That was a good boss fight, huh? Man, that's a lot of bodies. All not wanting to die. But being dead, nonetheless. Okay. Okay, we feel pretty good about that. You know what's sad though? That took way less tries than the stupid volleyball minigame. Any other places to grapple to? Can I drop? Okay, no, you can't drop down to that ledge. Thought there might be something cool on that ledge. That was spooky indeed, artifacts. Can I? Okay, yeah. Let's go. Okay.
Good stuff.
Eat that box! Is that another Patank? Okay, no, that's just going back there. Dude, volleyball was ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I'm just slightly embarrassed by how hard that was, but like... That was wild. I also want to talk about how everything in this world is like anti-gravity. There's me bringing up some random BS while the music all of a sudden gets very dramatic.
What have we here?
That's pretty good.
Is this the place?
Oh.
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. I just need to go exploring for a second. You know what, Artifacts? That's a really good point. I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get a fun swimsuit. There's part of me that wants to put everyone in their fun swimsuits for this funeral, but maybe that's inappropriate. Maybe that's inappropriate. Okay, no, so this is the way. Do I just have to bury him? Is there no other thing to do here? Seems like that might be the case. Alright, let's bury Gustav. Let's process our grief and our trauma. Dumb stuff like that. Yeah, Rocket, I know it's sad. I'm sorry. No matter how sad a scene is, like, you put SKA in the scene and it immediately becomes, you can't take that seriously. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this game made me fight Zombie Gustav. Like, just to add on to the trauma and pain that Mael has to go through. It seems like this game doesn't really give her a break.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me. Yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Rockets touched. Okay. Sad Gustav funeral. Sad day, chat. Sad day. Alright, Forgotten Battlefield. Dunzo.
For about 2 hours.
I don't think we
Then,
did.
late.
I don't think we buried anything.
Shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station
Why there?
to recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes, you can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay.
Very video
Where
game
is this
reasoning.
heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
It's beginning to start sounding like Persona 5.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Oh, snow
Fantastic.
levels are my favorite. Freaking love snow levels. I don't know why. There's
There's
something about them.
no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as just.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Gestrels
Oh.
can be deadly, as we found out last week.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Sure.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
What a flirt.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Classic move.
There are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not no. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story's a story. True or
For a
not.
story, right?
We'll see.
Uno. I thought we'd actually maybe get to hear a story, but
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
wait, are we gonna get a gestural in the party chat?
Gustav would have loved that.
That'd be crazy.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah, let's spend time together. I'm sure our relationships matter.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too?
Yeah,
They
they
still
all
failed.
died.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Kinda.
Alright then. As a gesture.
Oh, hi.
I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith. I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Ooh,
You're
negotiation.
really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Good.
We don't get to hear the questions? Okay, fine. Fine. Uno. That's right, Master Jedi. Only 2 questions left.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're finding them too.
That and he pissed off Golgra.
Oh, okay.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Julie?
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I want a hug from SKA.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Classic. SKA.
Well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
This is what I'm saying, Artifacts. He's
Nice.
so plushy.
So, maybe it's...
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Oh yeah, big Hero 6 vibes. That's level 2 for SKA, right? Dose. Okay, we'll do more stuff at camp later. Write in the journal. I'll head back. Now we'll go to sleep. I like her freckles. Her freckles are cute.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural.
At the time.
To escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one
Your breath
if
is
you
so
want to be
stinky.
an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Cute. Cute. Oh, there we go. Uno.
How far to Minoko Station?
Oh gosh.
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's explore a little bit of this world before we call it quits, shall we?
Minoko Station is to the north.
Hello. Yes, I will trade with you. The plunging bob. I think I feel like I kind of like that. No. What about the French bob? No. I like vintage. Wait. There was a thing here. Oh! Painting workshop. Okay, so I bet I need to find... a third painting workshop before I can do this. Oh. Okay. So, part 2. Okay. So we found the second one. We just need the third. Like that, like that. A single fella out here just chilling, chillaxing? Oh no.
Blade cut through the flames.
Oof.
Take cover.
I didn't realize which side he was attacking with.
Brace yourselves. Let us stay. Roma is flowing.
Well, we'll take what we can get. Funny. These white trees are kind of cool. Ooh, yeah, we're getting to like a snow area. Okay, it looks like that's probably Minoko Station. See if there's anything else cool we can find here before we call it. Yeah.
Chroma is flowing.
You suck butts.
Not looking good. Flame cut through the plates.
Chroma is flowing.
Boom.
I am speed.
He is speed, chat. We'll trade. Should I be spending my money on these different haircuts? Who's to say? Okay, yeah, we gotta be able to destroy those things.
Great.
Okay, what else is out here? There's like a lamp man. I see that guy up there. That's the guy I really want, if I'm honest, chat. That's who I want to get to. Can we kill another chromatic enemy? Or... Oh. Okay, these two. Okay.
I can do it. Blade cut through the flames.
Chroma is flowing. I'm ready.
Get out!
Danger!
I can't see. The grass is in the way and I can't see.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
I die. So be it. Fury of fire.
Me too, Master Jedi. Me too. I mean, it's basically the same as them having full health, if you think about it. Like, you die in one hit no matter what, anyway.
Acceleration.
Okay, Stone Quarry. Womp. Shields. Oh my goodness gracious. That sucks butts.
On me.
Man.
Let me explode.
Sad day.
A storm is coming.
Oh no.
Evade.
Okay, I did not think that through. Yeah, we can send in the reserve team here.
Oh well.
Nope. Nope. I've never seen that attack before. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I would like to retry that. I didn't realize that I couldn't, if I use her, what's it called, attack against this guy. Okay, yeah. I can't, like, shoot him.
I can do it.
Oh gosh. A little unnecessary, but. Ooh, big Goron sword. That's actually a really good point. Oh, wait. This is like another version of this fella? The Frostavik.
Romance flowing.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have done this at no health, but. Oh, resistant to fire, what? Oh. Okay, there's more to it. Okay. No. Okay, we'll retry. Just really quick. Just really quick.
A storm is coming.
Okay, wait. What, like... Okay, lightning. Okay, that's not a lot of his health.
This will hurt.
It's locked in. I'll do it. Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
Okay, we could certainly do this. This would take a really long time, though.
Let's finish this. Dodge scale.
Hiya!
Okay. Get
Alright.
up. I'll do it. So much potential.
Okay, we gotta do this with you. Yeah, we needed that. Dang. You've not done a lot of damage.
Well, thanks.
Dodge Sia. Look out.
Okay, big.
Stain then.
I don't know what the best thing to do here is. The only thing... Something.
This will hurt.
Look out.
No! It's too fast. Okay. I'm not gonna send in the reserve team. This might be a thing for next time. We're pushing our luck here. We're gonna see. Man, that's that guy has a lot of health. we might have to come back for that one. We will come back for that one. We're going to take a quick look at the rock quarry, and then we're going to call it here, chat. I am surprised that
That's unusual.
the only thing
What happened
he's
here?
not weak to is... Or, well, excuse me, the only thing he is weak to is lightning. That seems crazy to me.
48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas not so subtly insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission.
It's too important. Too
The
important, Chad.
team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
This game's so French. This is crazy. Hello, sir. Well, true words were never spoken by every murderer. Okay.
Bring it on. Oh well. Bring it on. Just try it.
Oh.
Bring it on.
Oops.
Just try it.
Dang it. Okay. I don't think I have enough help.
Oh well. Oh well.
Do we think red I need to get hit with? I feel like... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get hit with red.
Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed. Not impressed.
Okay. Nope. Get hit with green. Get hit with green.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Just try it.
Okay.
Bring it on. Just try it. Bring it on. Bring it on. Not impressed. Bring it on. Oh well. Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed. Not impressed. Bring it on. Not impressed. Just try it. Not impressed.
Woo! We did it! Okay. I hadn't even... I don't think I've even, like, leveled that up yet. We'll have to work on some of that. Maybe I'll do some of that offline. We'll work on upgrading some Pictos. Yeah, I'd love to have one of those trumpets for the team. That guy's killer. For sure, gotta get to 40. She the only one? She's the only one. Wait, do we need to rest? We probably need to rest. Yeah, we definitely need to rest. Alrighty, chat. We're gonna call it there. Made some good progress. Got just destroyed by the friggin' volleyball man, but other than that, we did pretty well. Oh, that was fun. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I also had a really good time with our conversation today. Thank you for everyone for participating. I thought it was really good. Thought we had some good points added from the chat, some good counterpoints to what I was saying, and I hope it was helpful for people. Hope it was meaningful for people. I hope that maybe even if you're not in the dating pool or whatever, you can take something maybe we talked about here and use it with someone in your life. Start a conversation. Try to build people up because yeah, studies show we're not dating so hot anymore, and I think we can do better. So let's do better. Let's help other people do better. Let's support other people and try to build up good relationships and good yeah, good relationships, healthy marriages. That's what we want. Help build better culture. So we'll do that, and we'll continue playing more video games. I had a lot of fun tonight. I didn't feel too embarrassed. I felt a little embarrassed. I was pretty mad during the volleyball minigame, but I am just not even going to respond to artifacts in chat right now about the volleyball minigame. We're gonna. Isn't that right, buddy? We're gonna take the high road. We're gonna take the high road. And Rocket helped us beat our last boss fight. We had a great time with that, and we're just gonna keep on trucking along. We're gonna have another good conversation next week, and we're gonna. Ooh, I'm gonna beat that ice boss next week. That's definitely happening. So, tune in next time for that. We'll see you next week. Go out in there and live like you matter, because you do. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.